Well, Monday is Valentine's Day, so inevitably many of us will be gathering up goodies for a loved one this weekend. But is it really the best way to show your partner that you love them? Well, Fox 5 I-Team's Dana Fowle suggests a new tradition for us. Good morning, Dana.
You know, it's funny, so many people complain about this holiday, yet they participate in this. So instead of spending a lot this year, why don't you save so you can spend a lot later? And I'll tell you the details on that in just a minute. But first, let's take a look at this. According to a retailer association, last year Americans spent almost $22 billion, that's with a B, dollars for Valentine's Day. That's close to $165 per person spent. And this money goes to chocolate and flowers. A financial representative reminds us also that February is Insure Your Loved One month. It doesn't feel like a good use of money, particularly if both of you spend that much. How about starting a new tradition? Use this day to sit down and talk about what you want for the future. Maybe it's to live in the mountains, the beach one day. Then make sure you're on that path to achieving that. And it sounds like I'm saying save money. I am, but it's not as hard as you think. Listen in.
You know, you can go buy a cup of coffee every day for $6, $7 now.
Right.
For as little as $12, $15 a month, you can buy a life insurance policy to say, "Hey, I love you," in the event that you were to untimely pass away. So I mean, there's things you can do that don't cost very much money to show your spouse that, hey, you know what? I really love you, and we're gonna, instead of giving you some flowers, we're gonna do this. It's 15, 20 years from now will be worth so much more than flowers on this one day.
You can still give things, you just pare it back. How about a small box of really delicious chocolates, a single flower, not, the roses that are so expensive this time of year. Even raise a glass of wine to your future financial planning. You can get a really good bottle of champagne at the grocery store for $16. That is so much cheaper, because when you start thinking about $164, $65 times 2, that's a lot of money. Elise?
It really is. My goodness, I didn't realize it was quite that much. But it seems like, Dana, it's not until you get a little bit older that you realize saving on the front end really is the real gift, right?
Yeah, I mean, it really is. Like my 401k, I started it the first time I had an availability. I was like 25, and mainly because my mother made me do it. But I didn't do anything with insurance, and I waited till too late. And I'm telling you, if we had done that early, and it's not that much money when you're young, and with compounding interest and all sorts of things, it's part of a real nest egg in financial protection. If you wait till the end, that's when savings does hurt.
Makes sense, and kind of giving us a different way to look at some things we can do with each other for Valentine's Day. So we appreciate the help. Thanks, Dana.